Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool 233G 3-slot payphone. This is John's equipment from MN, and this is the initial check out of this telephone. We want to completely convert this unit. As you can see, we have a lot of wiring issues going on here, which doesn't really matter because we're going to rewire this telephone the way we want it wired to work the way we want it to work. We also need to install a bell and a bell circuit. We want to install a modular port right here at the opening on the backboard, and that makes for a simple, easy plug-and-play connection. You'll be able to bring in any length line cord, any color, and plug right into that modular port. And we want to go through the rotary. We want to make sure that this is cleaned, oiled, and adjusted. We want to go through the coin validator, and we'll go ahead and show you the inside of the front cover here. Now the lock here for the front cover is just the cylinder for the tumbler. Somebody has changed the lock in it, and the lock is not really there any longer, and we're going to install an aftermarket lock. We're going to go through our coin validator, and we need to make sure that that part of the unit is wired the way we need it wired to work the way we want it to work. Now this vault just has the cover on it. Years ago, what they were doing is they were removing the vault door and the lock, and they would just put a cover on the unit. And we want to put an aftermarket lock in that cover, and we'll turn it into a lockable vault door. So we have a lot of issues that we want to take care of. Give you a look at the telephone here, the handset. We're going to be troubleshooting our security cable here. We also want to go through the hook switch, and we want to go through the network. We want to go through our contacts here, our leaf contacts. So we have a lot of work that we need to do, and we're going to get a start on that. So we'll come back and get some more video as we move forward in the repair and conversion of this really cool 233G Bell System Western Electric 3-slot payphone. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we're in the middle of the process of repairing and converting this 3-slot payphone, and we're working on our rotary. So we want to go through our rotary. We want to clean, oil, and adjust that. We also want to make sure that the numbers are racking off properly. And we're also working on our coin validator. So we're going to go ahead and finish this work up, and we'll come back and get some more video as we move forward in the repair and conversion of this really cool 3-slot payphone. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with the repair and conversion of this really cool 3-slot payphone, and we're ready to start our final checkout. But we also want to mention our amplified pickup, and we use this in troubleshooting, repairing, and on our final checkouts. It's amplified so that you can hear the audio from a receiver. Now when this unit came in, the handset that was with this unit belonged to the security cable. So for those who don't know, the cap on the receiver and the transmitter on a payphone handset are epoxied on, so you cannot remove the caps. And we did cut the caps off and repaired the transmitter and the receiver, but then I thought about it, and I wanted John to be able to repair this telephone easily in the future, so we replaced the whole handset, and the caps are removable for the receiver and transmitter on this handset, so there will not be an issue of any type of repair in the future if one is needed. So it just makes it kind of a little simpler now. We also went through the rotary. This was cleaned, oiled, and adjusted, and it has a very smooth return, and the numbers are racking off properly. We installed a dial center card to the period of the telephone. It's the Bell telephone insignia, and it says Bell Systems. We'll do a still picture of that. Now we also had a card, the informational card was in this unit when it came in, but it did not have the clear protective cover on it. So we installed that and put a couple of screws in the frame that were missing. Now the locks were an issue with this unit. It didn't have any locks, and the body lock and the vault lock were both installed, and they're aftermarket locks. Now both locks, you want to put the key in with the key cut down. The key cut goes down. Then what you want to do on all 3-slot payphones is when you open a 3-slot payphone, you always want to push down at the bottom. The body is spring loaded and you have to push it in. You take the pressure off the deadbolt, and then you want to take the key out because that sets the deadbolt where it needs to be when you put the cover back on. So now the cover is loose and can be removed and then simply locked back up. Both locks are set up the same way. You turn them a quarter turn counterclockwise, then you go ahead and turn them a quarter clockwise and they lock. Now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and put some change into this unit. We'll go ahead and start off with a quarter, and that's going to gong and fall into the vault area. Now a dime is going to ring the bell twice. The nickels ring the bell once. We'll go ahead and put another quarter in. One more dime. A nickel. They're in the vault area and they can be collected. We installed a bell circuit, a modular port. John can simply walk up to this unit, plug in any length line cord, any color he chooses. Makes for a simple, easy plug and play connection. Now we rewired this unit the way we wanted it wired to work the way we wanted it to work. We also went through the hook switch, the coin validator, so the whole telephone basically has been gone through and any issues were taken care of. So now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and use our analyzer, and we'll send a ring cycle to the unit. We'll let that go a few times. I'll let it go one more time and we'll give you some dial tone. We can walk through our numbers. If you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers roll by. I'm going to end in a 2. Now I want to transmit into the handset. If you watch that red light on the analyzer, every time you see that red light light up, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. Now that we know that this unit is ringing in on a ring cycle, it's dialing out, we have transmit and receive, we can go ahead and push this button on the switch box. That gives us a line out, totally takes the analyzer out of the situation, and we'll call a time and temp number. So we'll go ahead and give you some dial tone, and we'll call that number.
Good evening. Today is Friday, March 4th. The time is 6:37. Current temperature 40 degrees. Now the weather forecast for the Belleville area.
Mostly cloudy today, then becoming partly sunny, highs in the upper 40s. Partly cloudy tonight, then becoming mostly cloudy. Lows around 40. Warmer Saturday, mostly sunny, highs in the upper 50s.
We can hang our unit up. Now we can give you some dial tone and we'll call my number and it'll be busy. Go ahead and hang our unit up. Now that we know that this really cool Western Electric 3-slot payphone has been repaired and converted, we can return it to John and he can enjoy this payphone. I'm sure it's going to look great no matter where it's installed. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching and have a great day.